Oopsie, I forgot to change the score. Welcome to what hopefully is not the final outcome of this game, as it was last night. Let's go ahead and update that. 0-0 quarter one. Game's getting ready to start here shortly. Second stream this weekend. Next weekend, I'll try and do one. We're going to see. I'm going to a game next weekend. So I'm going to the Broncos game to see if they can clinch a playoff berth for the first time in 8 years. So that would be nice. But here we are today. Watch the Packers take on the Minnesota Vikings. Should be a fun game. Had some crazy games today. Raiders ended up winning. Giants ended up winning. So I don't know. I have to take a look and see after that what the overall draft picks are going to be at this point now with the changes. Give me just a second. That didn't work. But let me see here. Pardon me. Not sure who's going to win this one. Alrighty. Get everything situated, ready to go. Ready on this one. Tom Brady's calling this one, huh? Well, they're doing the skull chant in the background. I can see it. Not really listening right now, but I can definitely see it happening. Not sure who is kicking off first. Making some adjustments real quick. Get everything up and loaded. Looks like Packers are set to receive the opening kickoff. They just made an announcement that Jimmy Carter passed away today, which is really sad. That dude was, yeah. Yeah, no, well, the Giants, I think, honestly, though, the Raiders won again. So I'm wondering if the Giants still hold on to the number one overall. But we'll see. I'm not sure, Saw. It should be interesting. I want to see if Saquon can. How many yards does he need to beat the rush record next week? 100, exactly 100. Oh boy. Well, let's see. That's crazy. If it's exactly 100, that's kind of bonkers. Where? Sorry, trying to get everything kind of set up. Okay, sorry, wasn't paying attention. First and 10, first play of the game from the 30. It's going to be a run by Jacobs, gain of about 3 yards up the middle. Maybe 103. I was trying to look it up. Okay. Oh, man. Let me try to drink some water here in a second. I'm dying. I'm thirsty. All right. Second down and 8. Love and shotgun back lined up to his right is Jacobs. Steps back, throws it short right. It's going to be caught. It's going to be shy of, it's going to be about a yard and a half, 2 yards shy. Let's see here. Oh boy. Who do you think's going to win this one? I'm thinking Packers. Just because I think that they've been playing really strong recently. I don't know. Does this even I think if they win this, I don't know. There's going to be some change if depending on who wins what. In shotgun backline to his right, third down and 2, just shy of the 40. 13:38 snaps the ball, throws it short to the left. It's going to be caught and past the first down marker. That is Wicks on the reception. They are moving the ball pretty well right now. The Packers have started to look better. I feel like they've started looking better more and more as the season has progressed. Let's see, do that. Ooh. 13 minutes in shotgun at the 46-yard line. Love sends a guy in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Jacobs up the middle. He's going to get about, he keeps pushing through. That's about a 6 or 7 yard run. Second down and 3 or 4, depending on the spot. Packers by 11. Let's see here. There we go. Gotta plug in my phone. Realize it was dying. All right. Under center, back lined up way in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd and 4. They are across midfield at the 48. Going to be another running play. He's going to break through, cross to the 40 on the other side. Ball is out, though. I don't know. They're saying it's Vikings ball. Oh, no. Jacobs fumbled. Oh, that could be real bad. They're saying the ball was out. Let's see if, in fact, it was. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Ball came out before he went down. That is 100% a fumble, and it was recovered by the Vikings. So, not a great start for Packers fans. Ooh. Switch this old ball around here now. Jeez. That is not how they wanted to start that out. Opening drive fumble by Jacobs. Direct into the hands of everyone's favorite purple incarnation of Satan, according to Tom Grossi. Hold on. Trying to do things differently with my setup today, lighting-wise. Ooh, that's not better. There, we'll do that. No, I don't like that either. We'll figure it out. Let's see, maybe if I do this. There. A little bit more even. Just me and you for now, Saw. Not as many people tuned in this morning. Send something to KMR. I'm not wearing it right now. It's hanging up over with my other jerseys right now. I need to set up a thing where I can display my jerseys behind me. Maybe I'll hang one up right now. Well, we got a minute behind the OB. We'll do the Barkley. Maybe. Oh, shoot. Knocking stuff over, of course. Why wouldn't I? Come on. Stay right there. Just like that. We'll maybe move this over a smidgen. We'll just pick a jersey sometimes to have. Do that. And do this. Oh, I'm not sure if that looks good or not. I'll adjust it in a minute. I'm showing that replay again right now. Let me see here. So after that, there was a 7-yard runs by Jones up the middle. Let's see here. 2nd down and 3. Back lined up in the backfield under center. Darnold. Addison's in motion. Snaps. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it short to the right. Oh, crap. Oh, pardon me. Caught by Mund. Anyway, it's a reception, 1st down across midfield to the 48-yard line. Oh, boy. I'll have to fix that Barkley jersey again in a second. Under center, handoff, be up the right side, 2-yard carry. Second down and 8 across the 46. Nothing crazy so far. Just that fumble by the Packers on their opening drive, losing it, giving it right to the Vikings. That is bad news for them. Bad news for Packers. Defense, if their defense get a stop, though, that would kind of negate it a little bit. Wouldn't completely screw them over. That still sucks, though. Man in motion is Addison again in shotgun. Darnold steps back, throws to the left, or rolls to the left. I thought he was going to throw. Throws to the left, out of bounds, incomplete. He was just throwing that away. He was under massive pressure. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. So it's 3rd and 9. 10-11 left on the clock. Oh, clock is stopped due to the incompletion. Wow. Don't know why I'm yawning so much. I need to get some water. Oh, I'm out of water. I need a commercial break so I can go get some water. All right. Let's see here. Addison and Jefferson are going out to the right. Shotgun. Addison's in motion and snap. Backing up. Pressure coming. Lots of pressure coming. He doesn't see it. He's going to escape the sack, though, and throw it short. It's going to be caught. 1-yard gain. So that means that they're at about the 45, 46-yard line. 4th down and 7 or 8, depending on where they spotted that. But Addison was well covered. Jefferson was pretty wide open, but it was when he got flushed to the left and Jefferson was way to the right. It would have been a really dangerous cross-body throw. So did not do that. That is 4th and 7. Punt team is out. So Packers defense stands up strong after that turnover. Doesn't allow any points. That is very good for the Packers. Kickoff is away. Punt is away. He catches it out of bounds, but it's going to have gone out of bounds right around maybe the 15 or 16-yard line. Packers will take over for try number 2. See if they can hold on to the ball a little bit better this go around. All right, while there is a quick commercial break, I'm running to grab some water real fast, and I'll try and fix this Barkley jersey. Okay. Water. I'm running around like crazy. Let's see here. Maybe I do this a different way. Just as kind of a temporary thing to do it this way, just so I can display it. And I can change my jerseys depending on the day or the game. And I can wear different ones. Let's see here. Nah, it's kind of high and out of the way, isn't it? Well, we'll do this for now. Once again, I have to do an adjustment. Oh, right here. I know what to do. Like that. Oh. There you go. A little bit. A little bit better. We'll figure it out. I need to adjust. Oh, damn it, I just pulled it down again. Whatever. Game is almost back. We'll get something adjusted. So I did put up, let's see here, for this game. Oh, man, dropping stuff again. A Brett Favre card, which I think is a funny one because it's Brett Favre in a Green Bay Packers uniform It's autographed, but it's a purple card. So it kind of represents both of his time at the Packers and with the Vikings. In shotgun from their own 15, here are the Green Bay Packers, 9:23 on the clock. Minnesota showing blitz. Man in motion. Backs around. Is that Wicks, I think? It's going to be a fake handoff. Steps back, throws it deep down the left side. It is going to be well short. Who was that intended for? Couldn't see his name, but not a great pass. So out of the reach. It was intended for Wicks. It's my new chair. I got it a while ago, but I already broke it. I got to figure out how to fix it. One of my right armrest broke off. I have the pieces for it. I just haven't been able to get it back together, and I'm a little annoyed by it. Where did I put the pieces, though? Oh, they're over there. And under center, steps back. He's going to throw it down the left side again, deep, and overthrew just a little bit. That was Wicks again, and he is down. He's getting up now. He looked like he was a little hurt when he landed. He's jogging off gingerly. He does look like he got hurt when he landed. Oof. So another attempt deep for Wicks and just too far out. He hit pretty hard on his arm. Not looking very comfortable. He's going to have to go to I think he's going to the blue medical tent. I'm not sure, but they showed him going off. Not good. In shotgun again. Not even running at all. Nope, we're just going to throw it again, huh? Deep pass over the middle. Almost was that intercepted? They're saying incomplete. I don't know who that was supposed to be to. That is 100% an incomplete pass. I don't know why the defender's trying to say he caught that. He definitely hit the ground. Nah, it's plastic, or else I would. I got to figure it out. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. But that's going to bring up 4th and 10. I don't know what the heck they're doing. They just multiple deep bombs in a row. Didn't even try running it. It's like, yeah, he fumbled once. Doesn't mean your guy's going to Jones isn't... or not Jones. Eric Jones. Punt is away. Sorry. It's going to be fair caught at around the 35-yard line. So that is where the Vikings will take over for their second drive. I'm thinking Aaron Jones, but it's Jacobs. Jacobs fumbled. He's not the one that doesn't fumble a whole lot, so I don't know why they wouldn't trust him to run it again. Oh, boy. Nice long commercial break. Let's see here. Would be nice if I could figure this out, dude. Well, we'll do something. I got to figure out something to do on the back. I was thinking about getting some magnets. Doing magnets through it to hold stuff up. I might start doing that. Make it a little bit easier to deal with. Oh, shoulder. My puck. Let's see here. Is there a way? Let's see. Rotate that. How I have the light right now, it's kind of hard to. But let's see. That's better. Okay. Shoulder is definitely sore. I'm going to have to go get an ice pack here today, I think. I have to wear an ice pack for a little bit. Wait to see it comes back. Oh, I got to change possession to the Vikings. as they are about to start up on their own 35. All right, we are back. Under center, Darnold. Let's see, steps back. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to get under pressure, rolled around the side. He's going to throw it really quickly short, and it's going to be to Naylor for about 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8. So just barely got that off. He was under a pretty good amount of pressure right off the bat and had to roll around the right side. He moved pretty quick, though. Darnold can be kind of quick if he needs to be. In shotgun, steps back. He's going to throw. Nope, under pressure again. Throws short over the middle. That is caught by Jones. It was a gain of about 6 yards, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Jeff Halfley's going to have to dial something up to get a stop here. If they get a second stop in a row without letting up any points, that would be good. I don't know what their offense was doing on that last drive. All they did was try and throw it deep 3 times in a row. All 3 incomplete, and I think Wicks ended up getting hurt on the play on one of them, on the second one. So I don't know what their plan was there. In shotgun, Jefferson in motion, back lined up to his right. Going to step back. Darnold, a little bit of pressure coming. He's going to throw it over the middle. That is going to be caught across midfield to about the 46-yard line to Hawkinson on the reception. There you go, 1st down. Getting some guys involved, doing some shorter stuff. They haven't really run it much either, though. A lot of passing. A little bit early on in the game for that. So you have 3 carries for each of the running backs, and that's it. And this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th overall drive. Under center, back lined up behind him. It's going to be a toss back to Jones. He's going to go and dive forward for about 7 yards. It's going to leave him with a short 2nd and 3 coming up. All right, Aaron Jones, 2nd down and 3 is where they've gotten him. On the 39-yard line of Green Bay. So 2nd down and 3. Darnold steps back in the pocket. Pressure coming, throws it deep down the right side. That's Addison. Oh, that was a good pass breakup. That could have been a touchdown. He was in the end zone. He had the ball, and it was broken up by Nixon. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think he had that. He had it right there, and he disrupted him enough where he couldn't come down. He still almost got it. Still almost got it with all that. That could have been a touchdown right off that. Oh, my God. Jeez, 1. Yeah. The fact that they're just going bomb, they're basically playing hero ball. In shotgun, Darnold gets the snap. Pressure coming in his face. He's going to roll around the right side. Stingy's just going to throw it away. That's incomplete. He almost got just annihilated. So he got out of there. There were some people open. There was a lot of coverage. He could have probably, he had Jefferson was covered, but you do a little bit outside pass to Jefferson, he's going to get that. It's going to give you a better chance. They're going to go for this field goal. Good Lord. How long is this thing? 57-yarder. Okay, it's a little bit shorter than I thought. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh, wait, no, it's no good. What? How did I miss that? That is no good. How did it? Well, I'm going to watch a quick replay. No good. My mistake. I want to watch this kick again myself just to see how I saw that right. It was right down the middle. Maybe it was just very short and I just didn't realize that. Oh yeah, it went right in front of it. It was moving so fast. It looked like it made it behind, but yeah, it was short. Good angle. Just didn't have the distance. So, missed field goal. Yeah, unless you're showing that in slow motion, that ball was spinning and going so fast. From that view, I thought it went through. But the fact that they didn't add any points. That is 6 minutes left in the first with that field goal miss. Green Bay's going to take over on their own 47, I think. Damn. So 0-0 still. Okay, we'll do that. Pardon me. Oh, another long commercial break in between. Early on in the games, the commercial breaks are very long. The longer they go, the less they become. Let's see. Um, Seven votes on that poll, Saw. Four going for Dynasty. Hold on, I have a child yelling. I will be back momentarily. What? I'm up here. Why do you just keep yelling? What? Go to the bathroom. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, go to the bathroom. Go potty and we'll talk about it. Okay. I haven't done a Dynasty one in a long time. Last time I did Dynasty, Aaron Rodgers was a backup, and I picked him up as a backup as like a just in case. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be Jacobs. He's going to get about 6 yards on the carry. Second down and 4. But yeah, it's like my Dynasty. Like I said, it's like my second season with him. Rodgers took over and ended up being amazing. And I was like, oh, look at that. And I had him for a while. Under center is Love. It's going to be second down and 4. Handoff. It's going to be a run. Gain of about 1. Let's see here. Third and 3 coming up. I'm a little bit behind. Oh, I'm way behind because I went back to look at that kick. That's why. There's a first and 10. I missed that. That was my mistake. I rewound to look at that, and I was like, why am I seeing updates way down the road? It's first and 10. That was Jacobs for 7 yards on that last play to get to first and 10. Under center, under mass amount of pressure, it's going to be a screen play, tight end screen to Kraft. Kraft is going to break a couple tackles. He's not going to get taken down till about the 21-yard line. That is a huge gain. There's a flag down, though. So it was an 18-yard pass. Personal foul. A what? Did you say chop block or low block? On the Vikings. Yeah, they called it a low block. I don't know why he would do that. He did go down really low on that, so that just adds more, added 10 yards because it's half the distance to the goal. So now they're on the 11 of Minnesota. First down and 10 on the 11. Yeah, I didn't see anything there really. I mean, he went down, which is weird. It was a bad thing for him to try. Maybe a pass short to the left. Yeah, you're gonna get about a yard, maybe if he's lucky. Around the 10, half a yard. Yeah, I didn't. He was like trying to cut back over and go under him. I guess I don't think he meant. He just fell down. That was a. I don't know if he was trying to spin. I don't know what the hell that was. That was awful. It was a bad play on the defender's part, but I also don't think it was a penalty. And shotgun backline up to his right. It's going to be a handoff. Jacobs up the right side. Oh, and yeah, he ran into a wall. That was a gain of about 2. So third down and 7 from the 8. They could still technically get a first down if they don't get in, but it'd be a lot easier just to get in. Because it's like, realistically, the first down marker is at like the half-yard line. In shotgun again, back line up to his left. Man in motions on the right. Jordan Love steps back, throws it. Caught for Kraft. He's going to be short by about 2.5 yards. Ugh, all right. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to kick a short field goal? My guess is field goal, just because 4th and 3. Nope. All right, so that's going to be what, like a 20-something? 27, 25-yard, 22-yard attempt. It is good. Now that they have Brandon McManus as opposed to their carousel of kickers they had before this. McManus is a good kicker. He was on the Broncos. I think he did just fine. So that was, there you go. Scoring drive, first scoring drive near the end of the first quarter is a 22-yard field goal. See if this game can get interesting, or if it's going to be a snooze fest. Last night's was a snooze fest in the first half, and that was like the curse of me streaming something. Then it got very interesting. Then it got too interesting for my ability to deal with it, and then the Broncos lost, and I was sad. So there was that. Oh, boy. Let's see, do that. Waiting for this next kickoff. That's tough. Depends on who they actually end up playing. I think the Packers have, I don't know, man. That's tough. Minnesota's only lost 2 games. They've had some close stuff, and I don't know. Packers started out slow. They're kind of getting hot at the right time, though. So it's, let me think. I'd like to see the Packers go further, but I think based on what we've seen from Minnesota and how surprising they have been, I think that would probably be. I think it's probably going to be Minnesota. I would rather see the Vikings go, or I mean, rather see the Packers go further. I think it's possible. I think like everyone really wants the Lions, but with all their injuries, man, I don't know if they're gonna. You know, they are just so injured. I don't see it happening. Like now that they're getting to this part of the season, their defense is decimated. So we will see. A lot of the other teams that have been playing good football have not gotten as injured as them. You got some teams starting to get healthy. Kickoff going to be returned up to the 20, yeah, down around the 22, 23 yard line. Looks like one of the gunners for Green Bay is hurt. Looks like he got. Looks like he has got. I mean, honestly, he looks like he got a concussion. How he got up. Oh, dude, he got rocked. That was technically a helmet to helmet kind of thing. I don't think it was intentional. They both lowered their heads at the same time, and he got up looking kind of woozy. I'm pretty sure Zane Anderson, he's a safety. Pretty sure he's going to be out. I'm pretty sure that was a concussion because he stood up and you could almost tell something was off. Darnold under center, toss back. That's going to be Jones for the carry. He's going to get about 5 before he's upended. And is that another injury? Bullard. Nope. Okay, he's getting up. They were just on top of each other. He couldn't stand up. So Jones is getting some carries now. Honestly, I don't even know who I'd go for in that. I guess I'd go for the Vikings just solely because I don't like the Ravens. But under center, back in the backfield, Jones. Jones gets the carry to the right side. He's going to get past the first down marker and then a little bit extra. About a 9-yard carry. Up to the 37-yard line. Yeah, Jones has been doing well for them. And then you have, the fact that, he left the Packers and they've been leaning heavily on Jacobs, and Jacobs has been getting a lot of touches, a lot of touchdowns. Ooh, first down and 10, 37-yard line. Under center, Darnold. Jones lined up in the backfield. What's he going to do? Handoff. He ran into a wall. He got about 1.5 yards, maybe 2, depending on where you mark it, but it was about 1.5 yards, 2 yards. So probably about a 2nd down and 8 coming up because he basically just ran into the bulk of the defensive line of Green Bay. That is going to bring us to quarter number 2. I forgot to move the ball as well. So let's do quarter 2. And we'll go ahead and move the ball over. Boom, there we go. Bills Eagles would be fun. I would be going, sorry to say, I would be going for the Bills if it was Bills Eagles. Bills have never won one. I would love to see that. Bills fans deserve one. I can be wrong. I would definitely, I don't know. I want to see the Bills win one eventually. Everyone wants, I would love to see Bills Lions, because then I wouldn't be upset with whoever, no matter who won, I would be happy. Broncos Eagles. Broncos win. If the Broncos played the Eagles, I have a feeling it would be a very lopsided game, and it would not be the Broncos winning. At least based on how their defense has looked the past 4 weeks now. Oh. Pardon me while I take a nap during this long commercial. The Toyota-thon is on, though, and now Jordan Love is sponsored by Toyota, isn't he? Yeah, I just don't. Honestly, I don't even want to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again. I just want to see. I want to see them. They're not going to get first rounded because they can't be. But I want to see them lose in divisional. Whoever they get in the divisional, I just want to see that. That's just me. I mean, I'm a Broncos fan. I do not like them. All right, in shotgun from about the 38-yard line. Oh, there's a flag. False start. Second down and 14 now instead of second and 9. Way to go, guys. I'm surprised Purdy was able to do that considering his paycheck is not that big. All right, now in shotgun again. Second and 14, steps back. He's going to throw it short to the left. Caught. It's not going to be a first down, but it's going to get close. That's going to bring up third and about 4 on the reception. That was, who was that? That was Naylor on the reception. I just don't want to see the same teams in the Super Bowl. And it's like, I got tired of seeing the same teams regardless. I also don't like the Chiefs, so that does not help me in any way, shape, or form because I know that if the Chiefs get there, there is a high probability they are going to win just based on the type of game that they play. They haven't been playing fun football this year either. I don't want to see that. In shotgun, back line up to his left. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Addison past the 50 down to about the 45, 44 Green Bay across midfield. They're moving the ball. 14-10 left in the second quarter. I just don't think right now this year the Chiefs have been playing fun football. Like they just haven't been. They've been playing a lot of low-scoring games. Like they're close games, but they're low-scoring, not a lot of offense, just kind of. So I don't know. I'd rather they didn't, but I want to see teams that put up points. Lions versus Bills. Those teams put up a lot of points. Under center, toss back to Jones, top behind the line. Loss of about 2, second and 12 coming up. They're now at the 46 of Green Bay. No matter who it is, if it's whether it's no matter what, I will never root for the Chiefs in a Super Bowl. I don't care who they're playing. Or if they beat, like, if, I don't know. I just can't. I'll root for whoever's playing against them. In shotgun, throws it over the left side. That's going to be caught by Addison. Cuts up. He's going to dive forward past the first down marker, and that's going to be about a 13-yard gain up to about the 30. What are they marking this down at? 34-ish. So that is a first down. Vikings continue to move the ball pretty well here. Anything else fun going on in the league? This game has been a little dull. Yeah, it did. Toss over to Jones, carry for about 2 up the left side. Let's see here. Browns and Dolphins are tied at 3. Second down and 8 from the 31-yard line. In shotgun, steps back, goes to throw. Darnold throws it deep down over the middle. Wide open is Naylor. No one even on him. Touchdown. That is a touchdown, Vikings. How's it? That had to have been a busted coverage because Naylor's not the guy that's going to burn that many dudes. What the hell was that? So he's not covering him. He's not. Yeah. So the two guys thought there was safety help. The safety went to the wrong side. So he just ran past everyone. No one was even on him. So yeah, there you go. Blown coverage leads to a Vikings touchdown. Good pass by Darnold. Get it to them. Get it to him, and read what was happening. Extra point is up, and it is good. 4-point lead for the Vikings over the Packers. Packers are gonna have to get something going on offense pretty soon. They got that last drive went pretty well. They just couldn't get it in, but they're gonna have to get a touchdown this time. Fix my mic. Hold on. All right, there we go. The little thing had some fuzz on it. I didn't want to start taking it off and deafen everyone by removing the cover. So Vikings get the first touchdown in the second quarter for their first points on the board, taking the lead. Oh boy. Yeah, the Broncos should have already clinched a playoff position, and they have not been playing very good football as far, especially defensively. Offense has been okay, I would say. I don't think it's great. I mean, you saw overtime last night. They had a chance to just end the game, and they 3-and-outed twice in overtime because they were being too careful. They weren't trying to play any kind of aggressively. They weren't. I don't know. They just weren't giving faith to Bo Nix to be able to do something, as opposed they just kind of did some really weak underneath plays and running plays. It just was bad. So they're gonna have to. Broncos need to be aggressive, and they're gonna have to. They have to go and beat Kansas City to get in. Oh boy. All right, yeah. Darnold on that drive was 4 for 4 with the touchdown pass. He's playing good this year. He's playing himself into some sort of contract. I don't know what's going to happen with him. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, they drafted J.J. McCarthy. He got hurt. Darnold was supposed to be like a stopgap, kind of maybe someone who's going to look after him or kind of teach him a little bit, be a mentor. But Darnold came in here, and now they only have 2 losses. What are you going to do with that? You know? Do you sign Darnold and then have J.J. learn under him? Or because Darnold's going to cost a ton of money, I think, after this season. In shotgun, back line up to his left. Steps back, throws it short over the middle. That's going to be caught. That is Reed on the reception for about 6 yards. Second down and 4 coming up. 11:42, 11:41, 11:40, 11:39, 11:38, 37. The Broncos can still get in. I just don't want them to back in. Like, they need to earn a playoff spot. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just too many injuries. Like I was saying, I think their defense is too decimated. Second down and 4. Toss back to Jacobs. He's going to go around the right side. I think he's going to be short, but kind of based on where he's tackled, he's going to be about a half a yard short. So at 11 minutes left in the half, third down and 1 on about the 39. It's about third and a half, really. Yeah, I'd like to see I definitely will root for the Bills. Broncos can still get in, but if they back in like that on a losing streak, like you lose 3 in a row and still get into the playoffs by kind of luck, I don't see that going well for them, especially as the 7 seed going in on a losing streak. I'm not sure why is the clock stopped. Weird. Something to do with substitution or something or other. They stopped the clock. Understand. There's going to be a handoff. It's going to be a run by Jacobs. He's going to get up past the 50 down to the 48 of Minnesota across midfield. 13-yard gain by Jacobs. So now they're starting to run the ball well. Maybe they'll open up that passing game too. Could see the Lions doing that. All right, from the 48, 10-10 left in the first half. Jordan Love in shotgun. It's going to be a handoff going up the middle. Oh, and he's tripped up and falls down. That's a gain of about 5 or 6, up to about the 43 or so. Yeah, they're showing a bunch of stats. Josh Jacobs has basically been killing it for them this year. There's a timeout on the field. Looks like an injury timeout. I didn't show who it was, though. It is a Viking. Couldn't tell. And then they just went to commercial right away. So I don't know who is injured, but there's someone on the Vikings defense down in the middle of the field, and they looks not great. He's rolling around. He was rolling around. I couldn't really tell who it was, though. Let's see if there's a way to check this real quick. Jones injured on the play. There it is. While we're waiting, I'll be right back. Poor baby. Oof. All right. So it looks like he went down. I'm not sure what that was probably a low block. We are back. Second down and 5, 43-yard line. Love in shotgun. Jones lined up in the backfield. Not Jones. Jesus. Jacobs. Steps back in the pocket to pass. Pressure coming. Throws it. Oh, in and out of the hands of Reed. That was really good defense. There is a flag. I don't know where the flag was thrown, though. Giants are drafting third. They can't even tank right either. Who's drafting first now? Is it the Raiders again? Pats, Titans, Giants. So the Titans might take Shedeur Sanders. They need a quarterback. Oh, sorry, I need to get pressure on this thing. That hurts. Tweaked it. So it is defensive pass interference. It's kind of ticky-tacky. Some calls on this that are a little suspect. That is going to make it first down and 10 on about the 31 yard line. Vikings are 3 for 25 on penalties. No penalties on the Vikings. Or on the Packers, sorry. Yeah, probably. I could see the Giants trading. Handoff to Jacobs, goes up the right side. It's going to be a gain of about 6. Second down and 4 up to the 25 yard line. Yeah, because the Pats don't need anyone in the first. Like, they don't need a quarterback. So you would think the Pats would trade back to the Giants, and they're going to get some extra picks. And they can fill out their roster a little bit better around Drake May, who looks pretty good. In shotgun, back line up to his left from the 25-yard line. Second down and 4 is going to be a handoff to Jacobs. He's going to go nowhere. No gain. Ran directly into some defenders. Third down and 4 coming up from the 25. Yeah, they could trade back a couple. Dude, they could stack some picks. They need an offensive line, though. I don't know how the offensive line draft side of things is looking, but it's like sometimes those guys go real low, so you're going to want to get one quick. They badly need an offensive line. In shotgun, Jordan Love steps back, pressure coming, throws it, it's caught, but short and tackled. That is Dobbs on the reception, and he's only going to gain about 2. So 4th and 2, my guess is they are going to kick another field goal, or are they going for it? Jordan Love's showing that they're going for it, is what he's saying. But we'll see what they actually do. They are going to go for it. They're going to come out in shotgun, though, on a 4th and 2. Back lined up. Change of play coming. Snap. He's going to throw. It's incomplete. And turnover on downs. Yeah, I would have taken the points. Packers are not playing well today. Not going to lie. Their offense does not look that good. Their offense reminds me a little bit of the Broncos right now, the past few weeks, which is not playing like as well as we could, making some dumb mistakes, getting down into the red zone area, and then not doing anything. So, well, that was an underwhelming drive for the Packers. Yeah, unless they can kind of turn it around. The Falcons versus, is that tonight's game? I didn't even look at tonight's game. Let's see here. I think Commanders are winning, personally. In Penix, we believe. I don't know, man. We'll see. He hasn't gotten to play a whole lot, so, I mean, you can see. He might be really good. He might come out and be very strong. We'll have to see. He could be. It's interesting that they drafted him, especially with how much they paid Cousins. No one's gonna get them out of that contract. So now they're basically like they could be building a team around a rookie quarterback that doesn't have much of a salary and helping themselves out, but instead they're building themselves around a rookie quarterback who has first round salary still, but then they also are paying a veteran quarterback, $100 million. So, they got themselves in a stupid position. They were in that running for getting. Weren't the Falcons also trying to get what's his touchy pants Watson? All right, here we go. Vikings come out in shotgun at their own 24-yard line. Handoff. It's going to be Jones. He's going to go nowhere. Not even an inch. Or no, it was Akers. I'm sorry. Oh, they're saying it was a 1-yard gain. No, I did not see him gain a yard. Second down and 1. It's like maybe second down and 9. It's probably second down and 9.8. I'm rounding down because it did not look like he got almost anything on that, but okay. He got pushed back immediately. Yeah, he gained like a half a yard. In shotgun, Jefferson moving out to the left side. Addison's in the slot kind of position. Empty slot. Darnold scrambling, throws it. Oh, it's going to be caught by Hawkinson. Hawkinson's going to get past the first down marker and get whipped down to the ground after a gain of about 12 and another first down for the Vikings. How the Vikings offense is looking, man. They're looking a lot better than the Packers offense, that's for sure. Packers almost got to Darnold. So close to a sack, just couldn't quite get there. Pardon my yawn. Jesus. All right, under center, Jefferson in motion again. It's going to be a fake handoff. Pressure coming again, but he's going to get rid of the ball. I don't know. Oh, my good God. It was overthrown, but flags came in from every direction on that, and my guess is you are going to see a pass interference on Jefferson. Let's see here. Yeah, that's probably PI. Yeah, that's PI. He's knocking his hands down before the ball's even there. He sold it a little too. But that will be defensive pass interference on Nixon across to the 46-yard line. So that's their first penalty of the game, and it is a doozy. In shotgun. Ooh. Shows behind the line of scrimmage to Jefferson. Jefferson's going to cut around the outside. He's going to get, about 5 or 6. So second down and 4 or 5, depending on the spot where he went out of bounds. They're up to about the 40-yard line of the Packers, moving the ball pretty well. Darnold is 10 for 13 for 107 yards and a touchdown. And you got Jordan Love right now, 7 for 11 for 45 yards. So that's a pretty massive difference between the two as far as what they're kind of getting done right now. Under center again. Cam Akers is in the game. A bunch set to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Akers. Akers is going to get stuffed behind the line. He's going to lose about a yard. I think Cam Akers might have negative rushing yards today so far. Let's take a look. I'm sorry. Well, no, he doesn't have negative. He has 0. He has 2 rushes for 0 yards. So that's going great for him. Third down and 6 coming up. Yeah, thing sucks. All right, 3rd and 6. Jefferson and Naylor to the right. Man in motion is Addison. He's going to go out. Jefferson's covered, throws it short, or throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught by Naylor, and that's going to be a first down to about the 25 or 26, depending on the spot. Another big first down for the Vikings. Moving the ball pretty easily. What? I haven't seen it yet. Damn it, Juan, you're ahead of me. It is a toss back to Akers. Akers breaks up the right, gets down to the 20, down to the 10-yard line. Oh, boy. 16-yard carry for Akers, so he goes from 2 carries for 0 yards to 3 carries for 16. Effectively making him... Damn it. All right, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind. For whatever reason, I'm a little bit slower than normal on this broadcast. I don't know why. All right, in shotgun, 2 back behind with him. Snaps, throws the ball back behind the line of scrimmage, overthrows Akers, incomplete. That was kind of like a screen pass, but it was just out of his hands. Couldn't get to it. Maybe a miscommunication. Okay. 2nd and goal from the 10. It's going to be a toss over. It's going to be a carry by Addison. He's going to break up to the middle. He's going to get stuffed. About a 3-yard gain, though. So he was doing a sweep, and he cut straight up and just ran into a few guys, got taken down by Bullard and Cooper. Not quite getting there. 3rd down and goal. Packers need to get a stop here if they're going to want to try and stay in this game, because that'll give them 2 minutes, 2.5, probably 2 minutes left in order to get the ball back. They have all 3 of their timeouts, and they will be able to, well, they're probably with 2 minutes left exactly. 3 timeouts, try and get down there and tie it up if they can get a stop here. Juan already knows what happened. In shotgun, steps back. He's going to throw it to the left side deep. That was a throwaway. He was throwing it in the direction of Justin Jefferson, but there was no one there. Like, it was too far overhead, too far back behind. It was uncatchable. So, my guess is they're going to kick the field goal as opposed to go for anything here. Give themselves a 7-point lead. With that incompletion, that's going to give the Packers just over 2 minutes left, with all 3 timeouts, to try and put together a game-tying drive before they have to kick off in the second half, because they did get the ball first. Kick is up, and it is good. So let's see what happens if the Packers, with 2 minutes and 15 seconds, 2:16, 2-minute warning, all 3 timeouts. They got 4 ways to stop the clock. They need to get down the field and score a touchdown. See if they can put something together. You think Vikings are going to get the number? Well, how would that, like... The NFC is still a little bit fluid, isn't it? Like the Eagles... Well, the Eagles... Who has the number 1 seed right now? Is it the Vikings? Or... I can't remember. Lions? 13-2. Yeah, okay. So... If the Vikings win and if the Niners somehow beat the Lions, then that shifts, and then yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see. 101 rushing yards away for Barkley. That's what they just put on the screen. You think the Vikings are going to beat the Packers and the Lions the next 2 weeks, and the Lions have a chance to lose? I mean, if Lions even win on Monday, and they lose next week, then yeah, they could end up being the first seed. Handoff to Jesus, Jacobs. Why do I keep... No, that's Jacobs. I keep getting Jacobs and Jones mixed up in my head because Jones used to play. All right, so they're going to run down the clock to the 2-minute warning after a 3-yard carry by Jacobs to start this drive from the 30. Let's see if the Packers can actually do something, though. 2-minute warning is here, timeout taken, or, TV timeout or whatever. So we'll wait for this to come back on the official timeout. See if the Packers can do something. They got to do something. That would be nice if they could get a touchdown, tie this game up. I wonder if you just sit Purdy to make sure he doesn't get murdered. Yeah, that could be bad. The amount of injuries, you guys suffered a ton of injuries. The Lions did too, but none of their injuries were really they had injuries on a lot of injuries on defense. Their offense has still been strong. Their defense has been getting weaker. But when you have your offensive line go down, like your entire offensive line, there's not a lot you can come back with that. Plus, you're on your 4th string running back? So 4th string running back, all of your offensive line is either backups or worse. And I think you have one of your wide receivers, one of your starting wide receivers still good? That's not good. That's a recipe for a shitty offense. Oh, come on. All right, in shotgun. Yeah, it seems like he has, but we'll see. I mean, it could help him a little bit, but in shotgun, man in motion, number 11, rolling around to the left side. Love steps back, pressure coming quickly. He's going to have to run. He's scrambling, and he's going to dive forward short of the first down. They're not calling a timeout yet. So 3rd and 1 from the 39 and a half. Letting the clock move down to 140, 139, 138. Love snaps the ball, hands it off. Going to be a run up the middle. It's going to get up to about the 46, 47-yard line. I would hope they're going to be calling... Oh, never mind, flag. Calling a flag on Wicks for illegal formation. Ugh, that doesn't help them at all. So they just wasted all that time to go backwards 5 yards. So what does that mean? Going to be 3rd and 5, right? Oh, boy. 3rd down and 5. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. They haven't used any because that penalty stopped the clock. And shotgun steps back. Love to throw. Throws it deep down the left side, and it is into double coverage and way overthrows everybody. That was melting on the intention, but that was too deep for anyone to even catch out of bounds. Sounds good, Saul. We'll talk to you soon. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5. I imagine they're going to punt it. They're going to give. Actually, that gives the Vikings the ability to possibly. They have 3 timeouts and a minute and a half left. They could come down and score another field goal. This is the exact opposite of what the Packers needed to do. Good Lord. They burned very little time. They got nowhere. And, muffs the punt and hits. And, he's down. So he still got the ball. He muffed it, came back up with it, but that means that they're going to have to start at their own about 15 or 16. So a minute 16 left, and they have a chance with timeouts to get down and score a field goal before half. Packers needed to do something there. Come on. That was bad. You have all 3 timeouts. 3rd and 5, you're going for a bomb. Like, what are you doing? That's ridiculous. You don't need to get it all. You have timeouts. Get the first down. Keep moving. Call it 20 or timeouts. Fine. And shotgun, Darnold steps back. He throws it up over the middle. It's going to be caught by Hawkinson, and he's going to get down to about the 45-yard line, give or take. First down near midfield. They haven't stopped the clock yet either. I don't know why these guys don't stop the clock sometimes. Personally, you have all 3 timeouts less than a minute. Stop the clock when you're going that far downfield. Saves you a little bit of time. Don't tire everyone out trying to move so fast. Snaps the ball in shotgun, throws it short to the left. That's going to be caught by Jefferson. Gain of about 6. Still not stopping the clock. I mean, if you want to just settle for a field goal, that's fine. But I always like to try and get a touchdown. But, whatever. I hate how they do this. 25 seconds, just wasting all this time, just barely getting field goal range. Steps back. Throws it short to the right. That's Hawkinson. That's going to be another first down. They're going to finally call their first timeout. 19 seconds left. So if they'd called a couple timeouts, I know it's has to do with player changing and stuff like that, but you'd probably have, 45, 50 seconds left instead of 19 when you're down in this area, and have a chance to try and make some plays to get it near the end zone, versus now you're going to try and get it to a closer field goal. Playing this kind of conservative crap pisses me off. I really hope they miss their field goal just because of it. What are they doing right now? Are they looking at the clock? Yeah, they're showing a replay and looking at the game clock. They wasted so much time. Packers showing a little bit of pressure, maybe? Nope, just bringing 4. Pressure coming, though. And Darnold's going to get dropped at the 50. 49 or 50. So now they have to use another timeout. Now they're down to 13 seconds. And this is why I say they should have called some timeouts, because now you get yourself in this position. Now you might not even get a field goal because they're a bunch of idiots. I think it's dumb. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think burning that much clock when you're trying to get down the field, I don't know. I think it's dumb, but that's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. So from the 49, in shotgun, Darnold gets the snap, throws it over the middle, bobbled by Hawkinson, but caught. He's going to be shy of the first down. 7 seconds left on the clock. Ooh. Bring this thing down. Nah. It's just me now. Can't tell. Sometimes it goes to 0 people watching, and that might actually be the fact. I don't know. Okay. So they're going to try a fairly long field goal. He made a 25-yarder, but he missed his 57. This is a 55. They wasted a bunch of time, and there is a timeout by Green Bay. Let's see a doink. Okay, now here comes the field goal. 55-yarder. See if they can get this one. Kick is up. Oh, and this is... nope, he missed it. Missed another one. To end the half. Missed a second field goal. Oh, boy. Way to go, Vikings. Burn all that extra time, not use any of your timeouts just to miss a long field goal. Oh, there's a flag, though. Oh, no. It's defensive offsides. How's it going, dude? Justin, good to see you. Oh, I'm just watching this game. It's ridiculous. Offsides, they're going to get to re-kick it. And they missed that one. Now, instead of being a 55-yard, it'll be a 50. Wait, how's that offsides? They're saying 95. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, so now they get a free try, 50-yard field goal. And that one is good. Okay, so what was a questionable... Oh, wait. That one was good. But Green Bay called another timeout. So they're going to have to kick it again. Oh, my God. Still 0 seconds. The longest end to a half ever. The Vikings chose not to take any timeouts as they got down the field, and then they took some sacks and some other stuff, and they weren't able to get close enough. Then they missed a 55-yarder, and then that got called for a flag. So then they got to do a 50-yarder, but as he was kicking that was a timeout, and so now now they're arguing. And so is it a timeout? Was it good? We don't know. He called a timeout in time. And so now it's a 50-yarder again. We'll see if it happens now. 50-yarder, third attempt at this field goal. That's looking good. Okay, so he missed the 53. There was a suspect offsides penalty, and now he makes this one. That was ridiculous. What's up, Steve? That was one of the dumbest endings to a half I've seen in a while. Holy crap. Both teams just did not want to do anything. Oh, God, that was funny. That was great. Where are you guys, Justin? Are you guys headed back home to Tennessee or back home from somewhere to Colorado? Or just back home from something short? Oh, that was an interesting half. An interesting way that half ended. Right now you got the Dolphins are up on the Browns on a barn burner. That's 6-3. Gross. That's right. They got Huntley in. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't think that would happen, though. I'm not going to count on that. It'd be an interesting halftime, though. Yeah, that's the only other game going right now, really? Is that boring-ass Browns game? Oh, my God. I feel bad for anyone Like, is that one on CBS? This one's on Fox. Okay, so these ones are pretty much being naturally broadcast. But yeah, it's like if someone doesn't get this game in their area and they have to watch the Dolphins Browns, oof, just sorry. But we'll see. I thought there'd be more. That's because they had all those games yesterday. I forgot. Yeah, with the Broncos and all those other ones in the 2 o'clock window. The Broncos game giving me heart palpitations. Depressing loss. But it is what it is. We just got to win next week, make the playoffs. If we can get a 10-win season, make the playoffs, I'll be happy. Honestly, I'm hoping for the Browns to beat the Dolphins because that helps the Broncos at least a little bit. Yeah, they really are not good. What is wrong with Tua now? What's his thing? I can't remember. I don't remember what his recent injury was. Oh, shit. I did get a Grossi. What's up, man? Thank you, everyone, for coming by. That's amazing. Please like, please subscribe. Holy crap, that would be amazing. Oh, all these people. Oh, buddy. It can't even keep up. My computer's freaking out. Fantastic. What's up, Grossi Posse? I'm a huge fan of Grossi. Anyone who's a part of who've been here before knows how much I love Tom Grossi and his raids and all of his content. Scriptwriter series is by far the best. That is my favorite series of any of his so far. How is he going? How's it going over there, Tom? It's been a little bit rough. You're looking like the Broncos a little bit as far as your first half offense. I don't like it. I want them to win. Sorry, any Vikings fans. I'm definitely going for the Packers on this game. Flag. Skull Vikings. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of Skull Vikings. There we go. I gotta see some blue and orange. Thank you everyone for coming by. You guys should stick around if you want to, or like and subscribe would really help a ton. I'm trying to get to 500 subs. And that would help a ton to try and get there. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I know the Lions are super wanting the Vikings to lose because then it kind of takes some pressure off of you guys. Holy cow. Dude, Commanders. Oh my goodness. They're good. A lot of Lions fans in here. Like that. Like Perna. I would like to see Lions versus Thank you so much. I want to see Lions Bills if I can't get one of my one of the other teams in, because Lions Bills, those are like the two teams that absolutely would be like the most fun for me to watch in the Super Bowl, because then I don't even have to get upset no matter who wins. But that would be amazing. Most of it's just Lions fans. No, dude, so many Packers fans out there. My father-in-law's massive Packers fan. I got a lot, and my brother-in-law, a bunch of other people I know are big Packers fans. They're not. None of us are from Wisconsin, so. Before the Broncos made it to the Super Bowl when I was a kid, I went for the Packers in their years where they won. And then as soon as there was the Packers playing the Broncos, then I did switch and cheered for the Broncos, though. So there is that. But I will go for the Packers if they're not playing the Broncos. Juan, you did. You did manifest it. That was awesome, dude. I can't believe that. I think that was huge. I honestly kind of cover whoever's interesting. And I'm a big Broncos fan, but Lions, I will cover some of their stuff. I'm going to start coming out with more pre-recorded videos. I have not had time, and that is going to be coming as we get to the playoffs. And I'm going to start doing some guesses on who's going to win in what games and what we're going to be seeing. So I have some of that coming, and I also have some video game stuff coming with the with Madden, and I want to do some Madden. What are they called? Streams where Sorry, not Madden streams, but Madden, like, kind of, where it's the computer plays itself. You see who you think's going to win. Yeah, absolutely. Let me know. And like I said, we're going to be coming out with some more stuff soon. I've been doing during the holidays with school stuff, kid stuff, and some other family stuff that's been going on. I have not had time to record and edit. Editing has really been really hard for me because it's just so dang time consuming. I had surgery on my shoulder. Stuff's been slowed down a little bit for me as far as live streaming. Super duper easy. So I've been able to do that for the past couple months to get myself through and still kind of get some content out. But I'm going to start doing more stuff. Yeah, but hopefully you don't meet Burrow in the playoffs, because then you just meet the Broncos in the playoffs. Because if that means if you meet Burrow in the playoffs, it means the Broncos lost out and we did not make it. So fingers crossed you guys run into the Broncos in round one and not not the Bengals. At least as a Broncos fan, that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, Burrow is they're scary. Lamar obviously and then him with Derrick Henry is a insane combination. And then Mahomes, and it's like the thing is, like, I was just talking about this. I don't want to see them because they play. They're not a fun team to watch right now. It's like watching the Packers, or not the Packers, watching the Patriots when they were playing, like when they beat the Lions in that Super Bowl, and it was like the most boring Super Bowl that's ever existed, except for Patriots fans. That's what I don't want to see. But I want to see the Broncos make it because it's been 8 years since I've seen my team in the playoffs. My kids were not alive the last time we made the playoffs. So I would like to see that. It would be cool to see the Broncos in postseason football games as opposed to the 1 January game where it's usually mean nothing play against a team who's not starting anyone, and sometimes we still lose. So been tough being a Broncos fan, but the sport in general is fun to watch. Plus, I do go for the I'm going to take this thing off. It's starting to warm up. It's been fun starting to watch them play good and be a lot better than they used to be than the past 8 seasons, having a little bit of hope at least, and having what looks like a future. So yeah. Now we were was asking a question. I don't know if any of you guys know what is going on right now with, like, what is Tua's injury at the moment. Like, he has been. Oh yeah, we got to beat the Chiefs. Eventually, I'd like to win the West again. It's been since we won that Super Bowl. We basically handed it off to the Chiefs, and that's been it. Which has sucked, but I would, yeah. Now that we're getting better. The Chargers are getting a lot better too. I think that the West is going to be good, except for, the Raiders. We'll see what they do. They just tend to make a lot of mistakes as far as who they're trying to, with their draft and who they sign and all that stuff, and who they pick as coach has not gone well for them. So we'll see if they make any changes. It doesn't help that they moved to Vegas when most of their fans aren't even in Las Vegas. So you go to those games and it's like 50% of the crowd is not even a Raiders fan. Let's see here. I haven't been paying enough attention to the Dolphins, really, just because they have, like, with all that's going on. Let's see, hip injury. Yeah, so he's out with a hip. Tua has, yeah, and they are way worse. Harbaugh's a very good coach. I was not thrilled when they hired him because I know he's a good coach and I know he was going to do good things there. He's going to start out with a great defense and a quarterback that is more than capable and be able to build that into whatever he wants. So, not thrilled. I'm not a Chargers fan, obviously, so we'll see what happens. I don't want to see him. I don't want to play against them. They beat us last. It's like both games we played against them, it was just like almost you felt hopeless the whole game. Until, well, second game, we were up in the first half. We looked really good, and we chargered it against the Chargers, and it was one of the most depressing games ever. Yeah, I was not thrilled. I wanted to see him go. Honestly, I'd rather have him go into the NFC, just so I don't have to see him all the time. Because I'd rather not have to play against. Now I have to play against his team twice a year, which just sucks. Because the Chargers, we always split with the Chargers usually, and now they beat us both times this year, and I'm like, it's the first time we gotten swept by the Chargers in a very long time, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, we need to get that, and I'm going to the game on whatever day it is. Actually, they haven't announced its time yet. They this week. Let's see here. Sunday, time to be determined. Let's see here. No, it just says flex game. The entire week 18 is all flex. There's no time set. So I have tickets to the Chiefs Broncos game, and I'm going to be going to that one. But that doesn't mean like I still even know what day it is. So I think I'm going to try and still stream a game that weekend before I go, and then go to that game and try and do some do like a video of going to the game. Just do some recording on my phone and stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I'm stoked to go, though, because that could be us getting to the playoffs for the first time in that long, and I get to be there. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked. Can't wear my Knicks jersey, though, or this one. Wear my other Knicks jersey. I got an autographed one of his, and I'm not. I somehow screw that up. Looks like halftime is just about over. Yeah, last time I went to a game that was crazy like that was it was the year the Broncos won the Super Bowl. We went to a game, and this was the last time I went. This is the last one I went that was really meaningful. It was the one we had Brock Osweiler in for Manning, and it was a snow game, and we won in overtime against the Patriots. That game was a ton of fun because it was just the best. That was just a great time. When you're in an environment like that, you can't even tell that the snow was falling and how cold it was. All right, here we go. Packers kicking off to start the second half. Had a little bit of a delay with mine. It's been a little slower than normal for my connection. So hopefully it's not too bad. Kickoff. Wait for it. All right, now there's the kickoff and touchback. Okay. So Vikings starting second half at their own 30. Beating the Patriots, especially that was Tom Brady, and we had a backup quarterback in. I was very happy about it. Very, very happy. Let's see. Sorry, reset something real quick. As they take the field and get ready. Come on. Under center, Darnold. Back in the backfield is Jones at the 30. Snap. Hands off to Jones. Goes up the right side. He's going to get contacted right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain about 2 as he dives forward, but that's about it. So not a whole lot on that first carry. I did one. I did. I'm very excited about that. We are up to, let me see here. Let me open up my YouTube. My YouTubes, my studios, and see. I'm at 348. So that means I am 152 away from my 500 to get monetized, and I am really close to my hours too, which means I could get that by the end of playoffs. In shotgun, Darnold's going to throw it short to the right to Jefferson. It's going to be short. It's about a 6-yard pickup, 3rd and 2 up to the 38 of Minnesota. Sorry, I got a little distracted talking right there, but yeah. Oh, dude, if I could get 152, we need 152 subs. Well, and there'll be a drop-off after this, so it'll go back down below a little bit what we peak at, because that's usually what happens. People sub, and then they unsub like a day later or so sometimes. So it is what it is. But it would be cool to get to our 500, and I get some videos out and published. Darnold steps back in the pocket, throws it. It's going to be caught up to the 40. It's going to be a first down, and that on the reception is Jones. So 3-yard reception from Jones, or to Jones from Darnold. They're moving the ball well. They're up to the 41-yard line. This is kind of like what they did in the first half, just kind of slow, methodical, getting the first downs, doing good. Showing a replay right now. Come on, let's go. Under center. Jones in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff, goes to throw, rolls out to the left as pressure's coming, throws it, is batted down at the line. Incomplete, intended for Jones. 13:01 left on the clock. Second down and 10. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. I don't get as excitable sometimes. Only usually during Broncos games, but even then, I'm probably not as excitable sometimes as Tom. Dude, he has all the energy in the world. I love his stream. Little bit different. In shotgun, back line up to the right is Jones. Addison's in motion left to right. 2nd and 10. Clock running down. Yeah, all right, throws it short behind the line to Addison. Addison's going to break up tackle, kind of. He got 2 yards on it. He kind of slipped as he caught that behind, and he only gained about 2 yards. So 3rd down and 8 at the 43 of Minnesota. 12:45 left on the clock. Packers need to get a stop. They've been doing okay, but they need to get a stop, and then their offense needs to learn how to play because they have looked not great today. It's been like watching the Broncos with Russell Wilson again. Is awful. That's not fun. All right, in shotgun, all by himself. No one in the backfield. Oh, never mind. Now someone's coming in the backfield. I think that's Akers. Addison's in motion. Darnold steps back to throw. A little bit of pressure coming. Throws it deep over the middle, and it's going to be caught, and down to the ground is Naylor. And that is a huge first down to the 35 of the Packers. So Naylor, when they've needed a big play, has been the guy. I don't know why they're not. They're covering him very soft, and they're putting a lot of pressure on Jefferson and Addison, which is fine. But when you're leaving another entire guy open, you're going to give something up. This is true. This is true, Juan. That was big. I can't remember what it was. It was a big comeback, but they're going to need a start, and it needs to start with defense getting a stop and the offense getting some points, which they have. We'll see. It's looking about the same right now. In shotgun, Jones is back in the game. Steps back to throw. Dirts it. Flag. Flaggity flag. Ed is on the offense. It is a delay of game. They did not get it off in time. I didn't even see that. Okay. So that is their 4th penalty. 7 total penalties between the two teams. In shotgun, Jones backed up to his left. He's going to throw it short to the right. That's going to be caught by Jefferson, and then he's going to step out of bounds. That was a catch of about 7 yards. 2nd down and 8 coming up. They need to get their crap together. The defense of Green Bay and the offense, like I said, their offense, man, has been looking great. Second down and 8. In shotgun. Back line up to his left. Throws it behind the line to Jefferson. He's going to find a lane on the left side. He's going to get the first down and more. Get taken out around the 18. It's going to be a 15-yard pickup. And a first down. 10:20 left in the quarter. Oh, boy. There we go. Oh, boy. Come on. Let's go. I'm going to see a sad GPS on Monday if they lose today. Quiet one. You're too far ahead. Under center. Steps back in the pocket. Pressure is coming. Almost there, but he throws it and he lofts it. Addison jumps out in front, catches it in the end zone. That is a touchdown, Vikings. That is Addison on the reception, and that means, oh, man, Naylor's got a touchdown, and now Addison. I knew it was coming, but, I didn't know it was actually going to come. like that play. Nah, it's fine. I need to. What I need to do is sometimes I don't get the games. I use like my streaming service to get them through. I have Red Zone to get certain games, but it's slow. So sometimes I'm a little behind. This one I might be able to actually, if I can get a slightly different setup and get an antenna, I might be able to get this antenna base, and the extra point is up and good, which means I will be a lot faster than most other people. Because for whatever reason, if you get the antenna thing, it's like way better. But I don't want to pay for cable up here because it's expensive to have just to even get anything. It's ridiculous how much they want. I have fiber internet, and that works really well most of the time. Let's see here. All right, so 20-3. Vikings take a bigger lead on the opening drive of the second half, marching down, their 70 yards and getting the touchdown. Took up 5 minutes, took them only 9 plays, so Packers need to answer now. They need to get a touchdown, get back in this game if it's going to be anywhere close to a game. If they don't, this could turn real sour real quick. Let's go. Enough of these commercials. I might have a beer. You want beer? You want a hug? You want a foot tickle? You want some biscuits? I love you. I got rated. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, what are we going to drink? Let's have this. All right. Okay, sit down. I got a Thin Air local brewery, Pikes Peak Brewing Company, IPA. It's a thin one, though. It's not like a super crazy one, so it's only like 5%. Because I know how sometimes you get an IPA that's like 7, 8%. Huh? What? Oh, fuck. Its foot broke. Yeah. Oh, man. Has it been that windy? Oh, it's super windy. We have a giant 12-foot skeleton outside. We decorated it in Christmas stuff. So it did Halloween and Christmas, and it's been up for all that time, and it just blew over, and I think it broke part of it in half. So that sucks. I have to weld some pieces back together. Cheers. Kind of a duff punt. He's going to pick it up about the 5. There's a flag down, though. Short of the landing zone. I don't think I've ever seen that. So what I have is we're in kind of a rural area, so I don't get everything. But we have a fiber company that provides good fiber here. It's 2.5 up, 2.5 gig up, 2.5 down. But if you want to, it's like 100 something a month. But if you want to use like Comcast or something, it's like $50 more a month and way slower. And I don't want to do that. So, and that comes with cable, but I don't want cable. Under center from the 40 because of the penalty. It's going to be caught on the left side. That's Dobbs, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 yards on the pickup up to the 44 Green Bay. So maybe this giving them really good field position on that. What I don't know if they were trying to squib kick or what they were doing, but it did not land in the landing zone. That's the first time I've seen that happen. So if that doesn't land in the landing zone, then they get to start on the 40, which is what they did. That is interesting. I'm sure there's been games where that's happened before, but that's a first for me personally, as far as seeing that in any of our games or the games I've streamed. And there's now a flag. Too many men on the field for the Packers. Really? with the, oh, come on, guys. Oh, I forgot to move my ball over. Possession arrow. Boink. I'm thinking about changing the possession arrow ball to a different, I don't know. I've kind of been fiddling, I'm going to make a new scoreboard for the playoffs to do some other stuff. And then I'm going to also, like I said, I'm going to try and do a video, a breakdown video of the last week of football by about Tuesday morning in shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, and that is Jacobs. He's going to run into a bunch of guys, try and spin around, spin out of stuff. Did not get much. Maybe 2 yards on the pickup, so going from 2nd and 11 to 3rd and 9. Not helpful. It's looking, I mean, jeez, man. They are not playing well this afternoon. The Packers offense, I mean, Jordan Love has 49 yards. We are halfway through the third quarter. Like that is the last time I saw that was a Bo Nix situation when he was playing in the equivalent of a downpour. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. Jacobs is not in right now. Steps back in the pocket. Pressure is coming. He's flushed out of the pocket to the right. Throws it. It's almost a throwaway. Incomplete. Intended for Reed. He wants a flag. There isn't one. So Love went down. Reed almost had the ball. It was going to be a little bit shy, but it would have been better. Dude, I don't know what's going on. I've seen them play so well, and it's like it's one or the other. Tom doesn't get to drink any beer today, if that's the case, though, because doesn't he only start drinking a beer if they score a touchdown? Oh, boy. All right. Punt team is out there. This is exactly what I was saying they needed not to freaking do, man. God. Ball bounces the wrong way. It lands on like the 22 and bounces back to the 30, giving the Vikings 8 more yards. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they're not. Like, the Vikings are doing what they need to do. They're not playing the most pretty football. They're just effectively and efficiently moving the ball down the field, and they're doing what they got to do, and their defense is doing what they have to. And it's not like because of excessive sacks or pressure or anything like that. It's just the Packers' offense is just not playing that well. They haven't even gotten a sack yet. The Vikings haven't. So I don't know what's going on. They're just not playing well. They're playing bad. They're having a bad day. Every team has a bad day. This is not usually the time of year when you want to have a bad day, though. Oh, boy. Well, let's see what the Vikings do when they come back. Like I said, they've had some big plays, but a lot of it's just been kind of like methodical, get down the field, make moves. So, see what they do. Okay. Oh, boy. Lots of commercials. Waiting for this to get going. Let's drink a beer. I'm going to drink my beer. It's weird to have this. They have a perforated edge, so you can peel off the label to recycle it easier. Pretty cool. It just, right now, it's right where I hold it, so it feels weird. But this is a brewer I used to live right around the corner from this place, so down in Colorado Springs, downtown area. So we used to have a house down there, and it was a fun place to go. They had good food and delicious beer. It's actually a show I want to start watching. They just did an ad for that animal control show. If anyone's seen it, let me know if it's worth my time checking it out, because it looks funny. Got some of the people from Community, which was one of my favorite shows for a long time. All right, here we go. From the 30, 1st and 10, Sam Darnold under center. Back in motion is Akers. I don't know what's going on, though. They're changing some stuff. So it is going to be tossed. Oh, it wasn't Akers. Sorry, it is tossed to Akers. He's going to get contacted. He's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11 coming up. Packers defense standing up. This is it reminds me, though, how the Packers defense is playing is they'll get like some losses, but it doesn't always work out. It was like when we were playing against the Bengals the other night. Get them dropped back behind the line, and they have like a 3rd and 14. And we're doing great. And then next thing you know, they get a first down. They get like a 25-yard pass. So it's like, it's great that you can get negative yards. You can stop them behind the line, but it's about stopping them every single time. Damn it, Juan. I don't say anything. In shotgun. Damn it, Juan. Steps back. Darnold throws it over the middle. Interception. There you go. Intercepted. Coming back. Is he going to go all the way down to the 15? Oh, he drops the ball. Oh, but it's recovered. Interception, then a fumble, then picked up. Oh, my God. That was intercepted. Who was that? Intended for Hawkinson, intercepted by Valentine, who fumbled, and then recovered by Brooks at the 16-yard line. Holy crap. All right, well, just talking about how their defense needs to do something to get a full stop as opposed to just getting some losses, and there you go. There is a turnover and a really big play for the Packers. Almost negated by Valentine fumbling the ball on his way back to the end zone. Yeah, Colorado. I went to college in Fort Collins, Colorado State University, and that was like Brewery Central. Like we did the bike ride. We would do this. We called it a brewery tour. You go to New Belgium Brewery and Odell and Fort Collins Brewery and a few others that opened up. You could hit like 4 or 5 breweries in like a 6-mile bike ride. It's nuts. In shotgun, back lined up to his right, Love there at the 16-yard line. That is Jacobs in the back. It's going to be a fake handoff to a cross route, and it's going to be a rush by Jacobs up the middle for about 3 yards to the 13 of Minnesota. Yeah, I like doing like Colorado beers in general. I'll drink like honestly if I'm wanting like a light beer or something, I will have like Corona or Modelo or something like that. But like there's some of these ones I just really like. And my dad was a huge IPA guy, and for the longest time I didn't really like them, but now I'm starting to kind of like them a little bit more. They are very filling though. It is like a meal in a can. In shotgun, no backup with him right now. So it's just, man in motion coming back across. Steps back to throw, throws it short to the right. It's going to be caught, 87. That's Dobbs. He's going to dive forward. First down up to the 4-yard line. Oh, man. So that means if there are any playoff games, one, I'm going to need to like figure out a way. I have another TV. Maybe I can get that other TV up here and hook it up to an antenna. And that way you won't be so far ahead of me. Because anytime I see Cap's text from Juan, I know I'm like, oh, wait, don't look at it. Yeah, it took a while. My dad would like that was his jam. In shotgun, handoff to Jacobs up the middle. He's pushing. He's going to get close. He's going to be about a yard shy. About a yard and a half. 2nd and goal. Feels like to me a Josh Jacobs touchdown. This is when he gets all his touchdowns. Short yardage, just push it through, get that touchdown. This could be a huge momentum swing if they do get it here. Jacobs is in the game. It is going to be a handoff. He's going to cut to the left, open, and in is a touchdown. Green Bay Packers. There you go. That is what they needed. They needed the offense. They needed the defense to get a stop, and they needed the offense to pull their heads out of their butts and do something about it. So, we are going to see extra point. Yeah, he squeaked through there. That was good. It's a good run. Jacobs is doing a good job for them. Extra point is good. And now we have a kickoff. There we go. 10-point game. That was huge. That could be a big momentum. No, it was not Alexander. No, it was God, who was it? I have it right here. Valentine. Carrington Valentine. I need to get a proper like area set up. Right now, this is in the corner of our bedroom, so I'm taking up a nice little section of our bedroom right next to my nightstand, which is where I set my beers. My wife is in here right now listening to me be a goober. So I need to get I want a little bit bigger space though, because I can have some more stuff back here, and yeah. Make it a little more comfortable. I'm kind of squished. And I can set up, I have a little mini fridge specifically for when I get it set up. I can put my beers in. I don't have to go anywhere. I can just have another one. There you go. I like it. I'll take it. I got Juan's, where is it? Not Juan. I got, yeah. Sorry. Saw, who's not in here normally. He's actually one of the guys that's been watching for a long time. He sent me a Barkley jersey. For the record, I told him I'd put it up there, and I might actually, depending if that game is on the opposite day of when I'm going to the Broncos next week, and I might stream that to see if he breaks the record. That'd be a really cool one, because that is a record that has been around since I think I was a baby. So it has been there forever and ever. And I know it's more games, but the NFL has changed. So to get 2,000 yards in general in today's NFL with running back by committee, a lot more passing, all that stuff, I think it's still a huge accomplishment, because they don't run like they used to. They don't run the ball as much. It's a passing league. Yeah, I think it was 80. I want to say it was like 86. Now I got to look it up. We'll look it up right now. We got time. It's commercial break. Let's see here. Eric Dickerson rushing record. When was it? 1984. Yep, the year before I was born. So, yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah, 1984. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be really cool to see that, though. So I'm considering streaming that game. I know. if that game comes on the opposite day of the Broncos and I happen to be available to do it, then I'm going to try and do a stream on that one, because that would be so cool to see that record get broken. Kickoff is away. Kneels it. Touchback. All right, here we go. Vikings. After the pick that turned into a Green Bay touchdown, let's see if the Packers defense can stand up again. Oh, don't feel too old, though. I start to feel that way all the time when they're trying to play classic rock songs that are songs I listened to growing up. Like, oh, great. Under center, handoff. That's going to be Jones. He's going to get about 4 on the carry up the middle. So that's going to be a second down and about 6 coming up. 4:57 left on the clock in the third quarter. Clock is moving. In shotgun again, Darnold steps back in the pocket. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it over short to Jones. He's going to dive forward. He's going to get about 7 on the carry or on the reception, and that's going to be a first down up to about the 41. So they're starting to move the ball again. One more time, getting that ball moving. You got to have the Packers step up if they're going to stay in this, and they really got to do that. Had a great takeaway, turn into points, and they need to do something again. If they're going to get back into this, they got to get stops. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to his left. Throws it over to Jefferson, up to the 40, 45, just about the 46, 47. That's about a 6-yard reception, so about 47-yard line. Doing these short little passes, getting it done. And shotgun again. Darnold steps back, Throws it over the middle. That's going to be Jones. He's going to cross midfield, dive forward to about the 40. And that's going to be a huge first down. There is a penalty. And wait for it. I'm confused. Some of these guys have German flags on the back of their helmets for the Vikings. I'm not sure why. Just curious what the reasoning is. Illegal use of hands for Valentine against Jefferson. So it's going to be declined. Result of the play is a first down, 13 yards to the 40 of Green Bay. So Valentine, who just had that huge interception, well, it did not cost them anything. It was a flag, but it was declined. All right, under center, Jones in the backfield. Jefferson's in motion left to right, going to join Addison on the right edge. And also now you have tight end in motion up the right. It's going to be a pass. That looked like holding. It's going to be thrown over the middle. It is a jump catch by Addison. Very good catch across over to the 20-yard pickup on 1st and 10. Moving the ball real easy. That was a very obvious hold. Very obvious hold on 84. That was egregious, in my opinion. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was in the backfield. It was one of the tight ends lined up on the left side. Oh, maybe. You're a play ahead, maybe a half a play ahead of me. I did see it. I see something, though. Under center, Jones in the backfield from the 20. Toss back to Jones. Oh, there's another. Yeah, that is a hold too. And he's going to get up. Oh my! And tackled down around the 7. 1st and goal. Definitely seeing what I think. Definitely seeing some holding. They do not call a lot of that stuff, but sometimes it's, I don't know, man. Can't nitpick too much, but sometimes you see that stuff. And you're just like, I don't know about that. All right, so 1st and goal from the 7. Jones in the backfield. Darnold under center. Toss back to the left off for Jones. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. He's going to lose 2 yards on the carry. So now back to the 9-yard line, 2nd and goal. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. I've been seeing a lot. Yeah. There was a holding right there. There's a holding right there in front of, like, in the slow motion of that replay. Oh, boy. Okay, Darnold all by himself. Akers is coming to join him in the backfield now that Jones is on the side resting. Akers shifts around, and he's now he's staying on the left. Steps back, throws it behind the line to Akers. Akers is going to go to the left, and he's going to break through. That's going to be a touchdown. That is another touchdown for the Vikings. Is that considered a pass? That looked like a backwards pass. I feel like that should be a rush sometimes when they call those that way. But regardless, they did not get it done. The Packers defense did not get it done. They let them just march right down the field. Wait for this extra point. Pending, it's 26-10. And extra point is good. All right. 27-10 makes it a 17-point game. Once again. Damn. Some big plays for the Vikings to get down there, and another big play there by Akers to get in, score the touchdown. That gives Darnold, what is that, his 3rd touchdown, 29 for 36, 312, and 3 touchdowns, plus the pick. But then you got Jordan Love, 9-15 for 59 yards. I mean, that's the big story right there. Jordan Love hasn't even broken, he's still 41 yards from 100. And we're almost done with the 3rd quarter. There's 50 seconds left in the 3rd. So he's going to be going into the 4th quarter, pending something happening in the next 50 seconds, going into the 4th quarter with sub 100 yards and still way out of that. That's not a good sign for an offense. Clearly. Not that anyone needs me to explain that one, but geez. That's rough, man. That is the kind of stuff you watch and you're just like, you know, your offense isn't doing anything if your quarterback is not even over 100 yards going into the fourth quarter. See if they can come out and get another touchdown. If the Dolphins become the 7th seed, well, the Browns are using their like 5th string quarterback. They have Dorian Thompson Robinson in. He is not very good. Anybody should be able to fend off that attack from the Browns. And we played against that versus what Jameis was doing against a lot of people when he was going through that. It would have been a much different game. But if the Dolphins do make it, they're gonna get first rounded. I don't have much faith in that team at all. The thing that sucks is Mike McDaniel's one of my favorite head coaches. I love Mike McDaniel. I think he's hilarious. I think he's a good coach. I think he's got a good personality. I don't know. I just like him. Okay, as they talk about Kevin O'Connell being Brady's backup. How interesting. I don't care. All right, kickoff is away. Touchback. Ball for the Packers starting out on the 30, 51 seconds. Dude, if they have to play the Bills in a divisional matchup in Buffalo in the cold, like they do, that team cannot play in the cold. You saw them last year against Kansas City. They just turn into little popsicles that can't move. Ridiculous. They're like, oh, come play in the heat. I'm like, nah, how about you come play in 10? See what happens. They just fall apart. Plus Dolphins. Nah, I don't think the Dolphins are going anywhere this year. I hope the Broncos make it and win. I hope they win when I'm there. All right, here we go. In shotgun, Jordan Love fakes the handoff one direction, hands it off over to the other, up the middle, and that's going to be a 6-yard pickup by who is that? Wilson. Had two guys, one cutting across, and so it was a fake toss to the across, and then a handoff up the middle. It's going to be in shotgun again, throws it over the middle, and couldn't come in his hands. Dobbs couldn't come down with it, incomplete. Was not a great pass, but he had it in his hands and dropped it. Jeez. Packers in general, nothing's going right for them today. I mean, you have that one interception thing, but that doesn't negate the rest of what's going on with this offense and the defense letting up this many points. In shotgun, back line up to the right. Love. Man in motion. Looks like it's Wicks. I'm trying to read that. Old eyes. Gets the snap. Pressure coming. Throws it over the middle. It is caught, and that's Dobbs on the reception. Depending on where they're going to mark that, they're marking that a first down. First down and 10. Completion for Dobbs. That is going to likely bring us to the end of the third quarter. So right now, we're going to be going into quarter number 4. Packers getting a first down, trying to drive down 17 points, 27-10 to the Vikings. See if they can mount a comeback. Well, honestly, I want to see if the Dolphins can mount a comeback, or the Browns can. I'd love to see the Browns beat the Dolphins just so I don't have to worry about them next week. Actually, I just want the Broncos to win next week so then I don't have to worry about anyone else. But it's the Chiefs, and I don't know. Even if the Chiefs sit everyone, I don't know. Okay. Oh. Tell Grossi it's going to be okay. They still already clinched a playoff spot. Usually Grossi only raids. I've had a couple raids from Grossi. I was surprised. I don't normally. I don't know. I think he's running out of people to raid right now, realistically. But I do appreciate it. It makes me happy. Makes me very happy, especially because if I can get stuff moving, then maybe I can start doing more videos. Maybe I can. Yeah, be fun. Trying to think of what video I'm going to make this week, though. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm not going to do a recap or anything. Maybe I'll make like a little bracket of what I think it's going to be. Even though there's not some decided. I'll put my best foot forward and say, this is what I think the playoffs are going to be. I'll make a little bracket and talk about it. Something short and easy. No, I don't edit too much. Editing is the thing that takes a ton of time. And I know a lot of guys have people that can edit with them or for them and help out with doing some of the videos. Dude, if I could, that would be so cool. But I don't make any money on this. So I can't pay anyone to edit for me. It would be great if I could, though. Because then I could do content and be like, hey, here's this. Can you help me edit? You edit this and I'll edit that or do whatever. It would make it so much easier because the editing takes time. A lot of the videos I did, if you go back and see some of my video game stuff, which I haven't been able to do for a little bit, it's, a 45-minute hour video is 3 hours of playing with almost 3 hours of editing or 2 hours editing. In shotgun, handoff up the right side. He's going to break a tackle, go down, pick up of about 2.5 to 3. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, buddy? Johnny's a Cowboys fan, and his brother Mike is a Niners fan. In shotgun, steps back in the pocket, throws it over the middle. There is a flag down, and it's going to be a first down past the 50. Looks like it was about a 11, 12-yard pickup. However, there is a flag. Based on its location, my guess is this is going to be something. Illegal formation, holding, and it is illegal formation. Yeah. So based on where they threw the flag, the timing of the flag being thrown, that was, not a good one. That would have been a first down, and now second down and 13. Oof. Shooting themselves in the foot. Just as soon as we said that. I literally said that, looked down, and you typed it. Under center, man in motion across the backfield. It's going to be a fake handoff. Pressure is immediately in his face, and behind him, he just dirts it. Very lucky to even get rid of that. That should have been a sack. I'm surprised he did not just get annihilated. He got pressure immediately coming off, unblocked, and then he had another one right behind him and got taken down as he got rid of that ball. So lots of pressure came, and he was unable to escape without having his pass be completely affected. Looks like they're going to bring pressure again. They got lines lined up. Looks like they're about to bring 6 guys. Yep. 5 coming, and he is sacked this time. That is a major loss. What is that, 8-10 yards? Oh, my God. There you go. 10-yard sack. Oh, yeah. That is not good. That's not what they needed. They answer back a Vikings touchdown with a nothing. They get a first down and then just fall apart. 4th down and 4th and 21. Actually, I guess it wasn't a 10-yard, an 8-yard sack. It's away. Pardon me. Punt is away. Fair caught at the 30. So, let's see here. Do this. Go over. Vikings will take over at their own 30 after stopping the Packers yet again. Not a good day to be a Packers fan. This is not a good game for them. They are not looking good. Vikings, however, are looking pretty scary. Whew. Yeah. I'm going to re-up. Let's have another beer, shall we? Oh, actually, I'm going to pee for the D. I'll do Tom a favor. I'll pee for the D. How about that? Don't do it all the time, but I did it last night and it worked. Oh, not. Okay. Still waiting for this game to come back on. Squid Game 2. That's what I'll be watching shortly after this. That's what they're just advertising. So they're just advertising that. I will probably be partaking on another cup. I watched, I think, 2 episodes of that last night. Love looks pissed off. All right. In shotgun, Darnold. Back lined up to his right. Looks like it's Akers. I can't tell who that is, actually. Handoff. It's going to be a run over the right side. Yeah, about a 2-yard pickup. That was Chandler on the carry. Number 32. Thanks to anyone who's been hanging out with me, even after Grossi's stream. I appreciate you guys. Or Grossi's raid. All right. 2nd and 8. Steps back. Deep over the middle. Caught by Jefferson. Got a lot of room. He's going to cross the 50, the 40, down to the 30. That's a 37-yard reception. Yeah, just torching him. Just torched. Woof. What we got here now? Yeah, Darnold now has 350 yards passing. He's almost got 300 more yards passing than Jordan Love. That is not good. Well, I appreciate it. It's awesome. I makes me happy. 25 yards to 183 yards this half so far, too. So it's just, in general, big difference. Handoff to the right. It's going to be around the right side up. 6-yard carry, 7-yard carry for Chandler around the right side. It almost doesn't matter who they're running with right now. They're just getting it done. Oh, man. Oof. 10 of 18 for 64. If Darnold gets 15 more yards, he has 300 more yards than Jordan Love this game. That is rough, man. That is... Oh, boy. Not a good offensive showing for the Packers. They could have gotten back into this, too. They had a chance. Under center. Back lined up behind him. Chandler again on the carry. He's going to get a first down. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting better at this kind of part of it as I go. The biggest thing is, like I said, I need to get that time to edit, put together some of the videos I have in my head to put out. One of them is a video game one where I'm going to be playing Madden and NCAA, but it's about 5 hours of recording and probably the same in editing. So I need to put an entire 10-hour day aside to get this thing done. Under center, toss back. Chandler again going around the left side. He's caught in the backfield, loses 2. So 2nd down and 12 on the 21. I mean, 10 minutes left in the game. It's not over, but at the same point, you're down by 17. They're already knocking on the door again. That's crazy. Honestly, the Vikings, I didn't think they weren't even in my thought process of how, who was going to be what I would thought was a good team this year, personally. With Darnold and even with J.J. McCarthy, and I was like, I don't know how good he's a rookie. You never know. So this is crazy for me to see this because I was just like, when everyone was doing their predictions and thinking about stuff, the Vikings were never on the top of my mind as far as who's going to be this really good team that could knock anyone out. And it's just weird that they made it this far, this good. I thought they were going to turn out to be like the Steelers. What was it? 2020? I can't remember. Was it 21? Whatever. When they went 11-0 and everyone was like, this is the worst 11-0 team ever. And it's like, but they played some really good teams and they've held up. It's just bonkers. 10-10 left in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 12 on the 25. No, I'm sorry. Not the 25. I'm misseeing where this is. 21. All right. In shotgun, Chandler lined up to the left. Still going with their 3rd string running back, I believe. He's going to hand it off, and he's contacted immediately, dropped at the 25. All right. Well, there you go. So 3rd and 16 coming up, 4-yard loss, 10 minutes, now 9:59 left in the game as the clock is moving down. Vikings not really doing anything, but do they have to? If they kick a field goal here, they're up by 20. They're up by 3 scores, 3 touchdowns, and extra point each. So I don't know how urgent it is for them to do this. Maybe they'll get a doink, and the Packers can turn that into points. Use that for motivation. I don't know. It did pee for the D. I don't know how well it did, though. Under pressure, Darnold throws it to the right. Almost intercepted, but not. Bounces out of bounds. Oh, he almost could have had that. They could have had that pick. That would have been huge. Now it's 4th and 16, so they're going to hold him to a field goal attempt. Open up another one of my IPAs. Let's see here. Yeah, Jefferson didn't have it. Yeah, he sailed that one. It went over. That could have been picked. Oh, yeah, that was close. Dang. Think they're going to miss it? Maybe they'll miss it. Kick is up, and he doinked it. He doinked it. Oh, they did doink it. All right. Well, maybe my P for the D did work. All right. Maybe it wasn't necessarily the way, you expect it to, but hey, he doinked it. We'll take a good doink. That's the second, what is that? Second doink in 2 games I've called. And that was the overtime doink for the Bengals, which I thought maybe, hey, the Broncos might actually win this thing. And then they turned around with their offense and 3 and out it again like a depressing Broncos offense does sometimes. So now the Packers just need to not do that. So now they need to get 2 touchdowns and a field goal to tie it. Let's see if they can do it. 10 minutes, 9:18. They're going to have to make fast work of it, though. And they're going to have to get a lot more yards than what they've been doing. I mean, right now, what is Darnold at? 349 still. So he didn't get that extra. So right now, Jordan Love does not have 300 less yards than Darnold. So Jordan Love needs to make some connections right now with Dobbs and Wicks, get down the field, touchdown to Kraft. How about that? If that happens, it's a guess. It's actually an educated guess on previous Packers games I've watched. A lot of them. Most of the time, Packers games I don't stream just because sometimes competing with Grossi. Some of my viewers are Grossi viewers. And it's like, honestly, Grossi's one of the best to do this. So do not blame anyone for watching Grossi over me by any stretch of the imagination. It is helpful, though, when I do, and sometimes he raids me. But dude, it's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting Darnold not to be, because Darnold of the past was inaccurate and he wasn't, I don't know. I think him having weapons like Addison and having a good running back in Jones and having a great tight end in Hawkinson and then another wide receiver. You know, you have Jefferson as like the superstar stud. It's like, yeah, but in the NFL, it's a different story. He didn't have an offensive line, and he panicked a lot, and he was seeing the whole seeing ghosts thing. It's like you think maybe that ruined him, but he came in here and he showed that he was more than capable of learning and becoming a much better quarterback than what he'd shown with a team that was actually around him. So he's not going to be the guy that can make a team that's nothing into something. It's rare that you're almost never going to get someone like that, but he's definitely more than capable, and I do not envy. They're showing the general manager of the Vikings on screen right now. I don't envy that man trying to decide who they're gonna, Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, Jex. I don't know. What do you do? You have JJ McCarthy and you have Darnold who's leading you to this. In shotgun, Love steps back, throws it over the right. Oh, incomplete. Terrible pass. It was intended for Tucker Kraft. It was a bad throw. He was under pressure, but you got to do this stuff. You got to get it done. Yeah, Perna and Grassi, I watched them a ton for a long time, and I was always like, hey, I really want to do that. I want to do something different. I want to try it out. It is a ton of work, and with my work, I don't get a whole lot of free time. So it is a little harder for me at times right now, but those are guys that I love watching, and I wanted to try it out, so here I am. Started in July. In shotgun again. Back lined up to his right. Steps back to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to scramble to the left. He's going to try and go forward. He gets taken down. It's going to be a loss of, well, it looks like about a loss of half a yard or so. So it's going to be 3rd and 10-ish. Love's not playing well. Love is playing chaotically. He's under pressure a lot, but he's not making quick decisions. I feel like he's second guessing himself, and he's just not, he's playing erratically, which is not going to do it. He needs to calm down and slow down. In shotgun, Jacobs to his left. They're changing the play at the line. 8:32, 8:31, 8:30. 3 seconds on the play clock. Snaps the ball. Steps back. Pressure's coming a little. He gets the ball off, and that is going to be a big catch. And that is Melton on the reception. Huge first down. Pardon me. Huge first down. Definitely needed that one. Holy crap. They got to keep going. 8 minutes. They're down to 8:08, 8:07, 8:06, 8:05, 8:04. Shotgun again. Love steps back. Pass over the middle. Open is Kraft. He gets down to the 25, down to the 20, 19-yard line. That is the biggest play of the day by far for these guys, at least as far as I can remember. Huge first down for the Packers, and now with about 7.5 minutes left, they're in the red zone finally. It's been a minute. Steps back. It's going to be a run along the right side. It's going to get down to the 10. He stiff arms the guy, gets down to the 3, gets down. That's a touchdown. Jacobs, but there's a flag. Oh, there's a flag. It's back at the line of scrimmage. I saw it come out. I did. Oh, I was worried about that. It is a holding, and that is going to bring the touchdown back and make it 2nd and 20 from the 29-yard line. Oh, just when they had a little glimmer of hope. Are you kidding me, dude? I have seen worse hold. That was pretty bad, but that was bad. He literally tackled him to the ground. Damn, man. Shoot. All right. Let's see what happens. In shotgun, back lined up to his left, 29-yard line. Man in motion in the backfield, throws it back behind. It's going to be a catch up to the right side, up and out of bounds around the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Earn a lot of that back. I mean, obviously, they didn't get a touchdown. That was the thing that they just lost. So we'll see where they go from here. If anyone checks on Grassi, see how he's doing. I imagine he's feeling about as I did last night watching the Broncos. In shotgun again. Love. Pressure is coming. He's going to roll around the outside, or right side rather, throw it away. incomplete. You just need to get rid of it. Well, I appreciate it a lot, Jax. I do. I really do. It's I try to keep it energetic and fun. And I just like to talk about the game, and sometimes I do get a little distracted talking about it, but I try to keep everyone updated and just chat with the stream. And it's like I don't have 5,000-10,000 people like Grossi, so I can usually just read my stream and chit chat with people and see what people are thinking, and it's a lot of fun for me to watch football this way. Usually it's me by myself listening to Grossi or by myself just watching it. So I have a lot of fun doing this and I enjoy it. So if I get some more people, it'd be great. In shotgun again, Love's going to throw it short to the left. It's caught out of bounds. Dobbs on the reception. It looks like a first down depending on where he stepped out. Yeah, they're going to mark that. That's a first down right at about, what is that, the 9-yard line? 9-yard line. So yeah, he came back across, and where he stepped out and where the ball was, that is a first down on the 9. Handoff, running back up the middle is going to get down to about the 5-yard line. 4-yard carry, 5-yard line, 2nd and goal on the 5. All right. I need to get, big thing I need to get some pre-recorded content out, and that's something I'm going to focus on, especially now that the holidays are past. We've, some family stuff that's been happening and other things. All right, handoff again. Toward me up the left side. That's going to be a touchdown. That is Wilson. 5-yard touchdown run. Finally getting into the end zone again at 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game, and that should bring it down to a 2-score game. My guess is they are going to go for the extra point. As long as this doesn't get screwed up, I don't know if I should say that. Pending the extra point, are they going to go for 2? I think they're going for 2. They are going for 2. They're going to make this a 9-point game. Don't know if that really helps you a whole lot. Still a 2-score game. All right, going for 2 in shotgun. Man in motion gets set. Snap. Love steps back in the pocket. Pressure in his face, and he's going to throw it. And it's, oh my God, the camera screwed that up. It went shorter to Dobbs than where they thought he was going, and it was a successful 2-point conversion. So there you go. Packers showing signs of life. Maybe too late, maybe not. 6 minutes left. If their defense can stand up and do something, they're only down by 9, single-digit deficit. That was a great pass by Dobbs. Dobbs looks so funny. Like, it is weird seeing certain guys wearing the what are they called? The padded things on their helmets. I can't remember what they're called right now. Sorry, brain freeze. But it is weird seeing that, and it's, honestly, wear it if you want to. It's a safety thing. I mean, I think it's a great idea, the Guardian cap. But when you have everyone else on the field not wearing it, their heads look giant. They look like they're just, giant heads out there, bobbleheads running around with these things on. Like Wes Welker in his last season when he had to wear that giant helmet because he had so many concussions. Tua needs to start wearing a Guardian cap, or, I don't know, not play. That dude with his concussions. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, it saved your life. It could save your life down the road. Like not having as much head trauma, stuff like that. It's a huge thing. Oh, boy. Let's see what we get here. Standard kickoff, I'm assuming. I don't think they're in the area now to be doing an on-sider. Kickoff is away. If Saw gets back on here, I can have him send me. Actually, I have a Discord thing that we've been doing now with some of the regular viewers. Kickoff is away. He's going to run it back up to the 20. Oh, gets stuffed up at the 21. So not a big return. Might give the Packers a little bit of hope here. Let's see here. Where is my Discord? How do I do this? I'm new to a lot of this stuff. Here we go. I'll do this real quick. If anyone is interested. Oh, no, that's not what I did. I hit the wrong button. All right, add a minute. Under center, back lined up in the backfield. Steps up. Oh my God, my kid's screaming. Oh, he's going to get hit, and it's going to almost intercepted. Oh, are they calling it a fumble though? If wait, is it a fumble? I thought it was a pass. That might be a fumble. And if it is a fumble, that's Green Bay's ball in very good field position. It looked incomplete to me, which is why I didn't think of it as such. No, yeah, that's probably going to be just incomplete. Let's see here. Why is it doing this? I don't know. I'm having trouble with my thing. It looks like his arm's coming. That's hard to tell. What did they call it on the field, though? They're calling it an incomplete pass. Okay, so it is an incomplete pass. Okay, here we go. In shotgun again, 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the right side. He's going to keep powering through. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and that was Akers on the run. Haven't seen Jones very much in the second half. Let me see here. Do a couple things real quick while we're waiting. I'm trying to figure this out. I need Saw to get back online. He was taking a nap. He's the one who is setting up the Discord for everyone. Have him link it. I'm having trouble with mine. All right. In shotgun again. Steps back in the pocket. Pressure is coming again. He throws it. It's going to be snagged out of the air by Justin Jefferson. There is a flag down. I'm not sure what area of the field the flag is down. I don't know if this is against. I think this is coming back. Sam Darnold's eyes were so wide right there, and Jefferson's one hand snags that thing out of the air. He gets hit, goes down, fumbles, but I think his knee was down when he fumbled. So regardless, that would have been a complete pass. But I believe this is coming back. Yeah, it's a flag on the offense. So that is coming back 3rd and 15. They have a chance. They got to get a stop here. 5 minutes on the dot. Clock is moving. Darnold in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Man in motion is Jefferson from right to left. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Gets set, steps back to throw it. Darnold, lots of pressure, throws it, and is almost intercepted, but incomplete. 2 guys going up for it. That was close. Yeah, I'm a little like there's some people that are a little ahead of me, some people that are a little behind me. I can do help with some of that when they get the clock running again if you guys want. But that was a very high pass. And yeah, Juan's 30 seconds ahead and you're about 30 seconds behind. So 4:43, 16, 15, 14 flag thrown. That was on the 14. I was counting the play clock there. That's on the defense. So 5-yard penalty on the defense is not going to result in anything as a neutral zone infraction. Lined up on across the line for the punt. Be cool to see a punt return for a touchdown. All right, now the kick coming. Punt is away. And fair caught at about the 38-yard line. All right, so Reed fair catches the 38. 4:37 on the clock. Packers come out, try and get something done. Get back in this game even more. And if they could get a touchdown, it's going to make this close. And you're probably going to see an onside kick, but they're going to have to do quick work here. Okay. There we go. In shotgun. Back to his left. Jacobs is there. Steps back, steps up, pressure coming. He's going down at the 30. 8-yard sack. 2nd down and 18 coming up. I got to move the ball. Forgot to move it for the Packers. I keep forgetting this right now. This game is getting a little more interesting. Kind of like the Broncos game last night where the first half was definitely a bit of a snooze fest, and it turned interesting at the end. 410, 409, 408, 407, 406, steps back in the pocket, throws short to the left, steps out of, that was Wicks, steps out of bounds. 3rd down and 7 coming up, 4:04 on the clock. Third down and 7. Get this one of these guys. I got to get a first down. Get this ball moving down the field here quickly as possible. In shotgun again. Pressure coming. It's a blitz. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be caught. That's Dobbs. He's going to get down. He's going to get down about the 41-yard line. That's a pretty big pickup right there. They're going to hurry up. 3:50 left on the clock as they're continuing to hurry up right now and try and get down the field. Let's see here. That was a great catch and turn and spin and run. They're at the 41-yard line. Hurry up, 3:37 as they snap the ball, throws it over to the left. It's going to be caught. That's Dobbs again, out of bounds to the 28. There you go. All right, so another first down. They are inside the 30 of Minnesota. 3:33 left on the clock. All right. In shotgun again. Love gets the snap. Steps back. He's going to throw it deep down the left side. Going for Dobbs again. Just barely past his outstretched hands. That was going to be... that would have been huge. That would have been down to at least the 2 or maybe even a touchdown, depending on where that ended up. My God. He had that. Oh, he had that. That was just a tiny bit outside of his reach. Oof. All right, 2nd down and 10. 28-yard line. There's a flag. Was that a false start or neutral zone infraction? Neutral zone infraction. Defense gives them 5 more yards. I mean, the biggest things are going to have to stand up. I mean, they did okay last time, but they're going to have to use their timeouts to do it. They need to get a touchdown right now. I know you could take a field goal, but you want to get the touchdown now while you can. If they can get a touchdown on the next few plays, then they're going to be in a lot better position to try and come back and tie and or win this thing. In shotgun, back line up to his left. Waiting to see what's going to happen here. Changing the play up a little bit. Steps back in the pocket. Pressure is coming. Throws it short. It's going to be caught short of the first down a little bit, and that is Welton on the reception. Welton, whatever. Melton on the reception. Time is moving. 3:13, 3:12, 3:11. They are in full hurry up. And in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Snaps the ball. Love, pressure coming. Lots of guys coming. He throws it. It's going to be short of the short of the end zone. Down to about the 1, though, is the reception. And that is, was that Wicks on the reception? They were down on the 1-yard line with that reception by Wicks. So 1st and goal on the 1. They are doing hurry up. Wilson is in the game right now as the running back. It's going to hand off to Wilson. And it breaks down. He's going to lose 1.5 yards. So instead of being on the 1.5, they're now on the 3. So 2nd and goal on the 3-yard line. Are they calling a timeout, or are they going to keep the clock is continuing to run? They're going to have to get this play off very, very quickly. Steps back in the pocket, goes to throw to the left, and it's caught. There's a touchdown. There's a flag down. What's the flag? I'm going to put on my headphones real quick. I got to hear what this is. This game is getting crazy. The past 2 games I've streamed have been absolute nut shows. Just crazy Too many men on the defense, and it is a touchdown. Oh, my God. They got it. No way. 24. There you go. So now it's a 3-point game pending the extra point. Extra point. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. McManus is good on the extra point. It is a 2-point game. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. It went from a 17-point game with 7 minutes left to a 2-point game with 2:18. Packers didn't use a single timeout on either of those drives, which means they have 3 timeouts. If they can get a stop, they have a chance to win this thing with a field goal. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. The Grossi posse is probably going a little apey right now. I can't imagine how Tom Grossi's handling this. I have a feeling a few people may have gone over there for a little bit just because this is crazy. This comeback is bonkers. If they come back and win this, oh my God. Their defense needs to do it, though. This is all on the defense now. I don't think do an onside kick, though. I don't think you do it. I think with all the timeouts you have, get the defense to get a stop. Because I feel like the Vikings are going to be playing not to lose, right? Or are we gonna see like a crazy bomb? I think they do a regular kickoff. We'll see what happens. $15 unanswered points in the last 5 minutes. Oh, boy. Touchback. All right, that's going to be a touchback. So, touchback. I don't know, man. I think, they can. They can do it. That doesn't mean they will. They are the Vikings are 25-9 in one-score games. That's nuts. All right, from the 30, 1st and 10, 2:18 left. It's going to be a fake handoff and a pass play to the left side from behind the backfield. That's going to be a 12-yard pickup, 13-yard pickup. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. On a first down, Minnesota's already on the 43. So if they're going to do it, it's going to be 2-minute warning. They're going to need to get 3 stops, use their timeouts, and get back in field goal range. It's all on the defense. And this feels about as comfortable as I feel with the Broncos defense the last 4 weeks. The last 4 weeks, the Broncos defense has not been our strong suit. Our offense has done what they've needed to do in certain situations, and the defense hasn't. It just depends. So we got to see what they can pull out of their butts. I would like to see it happen. I think it would be an awesome comeback. And I'm sure any of the Detroit fans, if there's any Detroit fans still out there watching right now, they would probably be pretty happy to. Because right now, Green Bay can't catch them. But the Vikings can. So if that means oh boy, these 3 teams, man, that NFC North is just a fun, they're fun to watch, man. That is a fun division. Oof. Let's go. I don't know if they're going to do it. This is crazy. This is a good game. 2 games in a row coming down to this kind of stuff for my streaming. There's been some that have been real dull, but there are a few that have been just nail biters till the end, and this is one of them, man. Oh my God. Typically, when I've been calling either the Broncos or a team that I actually care about, they tend to be kind of close. Because I do like the Packers. I have been a Packers fan as far as NFC is concerned. I have a lot of family that's Packers fans. I'm down for it. But Broncos, obviously, that's that's the one where I'm going to get super emotional about. I get all worked up about those games. All right. Yeah, I usually try to do two teams, and there's other teams I like. All right, here we go. First down and 10, under center, Darnold, 2 minutes. He's going to hand off to the running back, Akers. Akers is going to get contacted behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about a yard and a half on that one. So second down and 11 or 12. Timeout by Green Bay, their first. 3 seconds only off the clock. So they're showing the 2 missed field goals by the kicker for the Vikings. Ricard? Yeah. But typically my second team is usually the Packers. I like the Bills. I like the Lions. There's teams that I'll kind of root for in situational. But Packers, I grew up loving the Packers when I was younger. And watching the Broncos at the same time, kind of both. So, but Broncos were always number one. In under center again, it's going to be a fake. He's going to throw the ball over the middle. It is caught by Jefferson. Ooh, that is a pickup of about 9. That means 3rd and 2 at the 49-yard line across midfield. Timeout number 2 taken. So they have got to get the stop immediately. This has to be it. This is the play. This is the game. This play right now. 2 yards to go. If they get a big enough stop, maybe you see the Vikings do a punt. If it's within a half a yard, do you see the Vikings go for it? Or if a 4th and 2 comes up, you think they go for it? $149, 3rd and 2. Vikings taking their time. Oof. Getting all kinds of nervous right now. 3rd and 2. Darnold under center. Snap. He's going to throw the ball again. He throws it a floater to Akers, who falls over but catches it past the first down line, and that is going to be first down. They're going to use their he was wide open on that side. They just kind of let him leak out the back. I don't know if there was no one on him. Honestly, if he didn't have to dive forward to catch that, that could have been a touchdown. He had to come back to that and lean into catching that, and he fell down. But it's there's no one on him. You got to get someone on a running back coming out like that. That's a very oh my god. They call their last timeout. I don't know if there's anything they can really do to come back from this. I think they just kneel it out. Right? Or do they kneel it out and punt it and give them a couple seconds? I think that was that. I mean, that should pretty much be it. Yeah, they're going to kneel it out. Oh, man, that could have been. What could have been? It was that last little play, letting that running back leak out that right side and not have anyone on him at all. It was a very good catch. It was a bad throw, really. But it worked, and they got it. So, yeah, that is going to do it for this game. My guess is that is going to be our final score, pending any kind of craziness happening. But let's wait and see. We always wait till the end, see what's going on. Kneels again. 103. That's third down. Ooh, boy. Man, just came up a little bit short. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you guys for coming in and joining the stream after the raid and hanging out for a little bit. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'll have some more content coming. We'll have some more streams coming up too, and I'm going to try and stream at least 1 to 2 playoff games a week. So that is going to bring it to the final here in Minnesota, where the Packers try to get another comeback going. Just unfortunately a little bit too late for these guys. We'll see what happens. I'll have something coming out this week. Get the Discord posted. I got to talk to Saw about how to get that. I'm having trouble with it copying correctly, but we'll see you guys soon. And I will have a video. I want to have a video out by Tuesday morning. Just something to go over what I think the playoffs are going to look like and what my hopes and dreams are for that. So until then, I appreciate you guys. And once again, thank you to Tom Grossi. If he sees this, thank you for the raid, and thank you for all the raiders who subbed and liked, and thank you guys that stuck around with me. And we're gonna try and have some fun and get this channel really up and going here come the first of the year, and this week really start moving it and getting some more content out. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks, and have a wonderful evening, rest of your weekend. And I'm gonna go watch some Squid Game. So I'll see you guys later.